Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Well, someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Knights will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Handoff to the single back. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Tight end makes the grab.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Knights. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gets made on the out route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. As a design quarterback keeper. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. The Knights' offense is on the move now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
UCF.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Not able to connect. Incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Flanagan. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. And they heave it deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and 10 now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The linebacker shifting around now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Nice.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moves right down the field for a touchdown. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Flanagan. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He'll down the ball just inside the 35. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. Running through the tackle. He's on the run. Launches deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40. One more play before they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's tackled after the catch. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver in motion now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The Knights look to keep this drive moving. And the running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Becoming a long march, the 11th play coming up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On the
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Gives it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The Knights will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Yeah, this is what makes this quarterback so hard to defend. Of course, you want to take away his throwing game, take away his receivers, but then he uses his legs to pick up a first down. This defense is going to have to make some adjustments. Be aware of him scrambling for big yards.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, UCF. They jump in front here in the fourth.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
The receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the tailbacks got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. The receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Got him. He's sacked.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The Knights will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Flanagan. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Knights are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Breaks free. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown. Nice. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the critical extra point attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Flanagan. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.